Well, good evening. Here we are at another Monday with another musing, another word that I'd like to talk with you about. The word is competence. We hear that word so often nowadays. Whether you have a competence in math or a competence in English, or maybe you're a person who is an athlete and you have a competence in a particular sport. We think of the extreme competence of Simone Biles, the gymnast, who is so very competent that there are several moves that are actually named after her in gymnastics. What competence means is basically this: it's the ability to do something efficiently and well. It's capability, it's ability, it's proficiency. And to me, that's a very cold word because you can be a very competent person, but unless that competence is accompanied with some emotional intelligence, some ability to communicate well, thoughtfully, kindly, you can be competent but really not achieve the results that you want to achieve. So, what I would do is stop and take a look at what you're competent at. Are you very good at your work, but do you never stop and say hello to people? Now that we're going back to the offices a bit more, that's going to need to happen. Are you the person who sits on a Zoom call with a sullen face, who does not look engaged, who maybe isn't engaged? You may be competent at what you do, but you're not really connecting well. And connecting is really paramount to having good relationships, having a great career, and ultimately doing a great job. It takes more than being good at something to do well in a career. So, competence is wonderful, but unless it's accompanied with the ability to connect with people, it can be a very lonely place. And the competence may not get you as far as you thought it might. So, might I encourage you this evening to take a look at where you are competent and also look at whether or not you are connecting in addition to being competent, because we don't accomplish things alone. We always need to accomplish them with others. We go further, faster when we do it with a team. So here's to competence, and also here's to connection. Have a great evening and a fantastic week.